What's up, Scorpio? This is Marcus from King of Lions Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. So, this is the mid-month. I want to thank you guys for your patience with me. Been just busy trying to get things in order, trying to take care of a few projects, but I'm going to start getting back to the normal routine of doing weeklies and everything. Well, this is going to be a mid-month checkup for the month of May. Okay, we've had a lot of Scorpio. You just had the full moon of Scorpio, so you just had a few crazy things happen. Alright, so this is going to make some big changes, some energy changes. It's going to release some blockages, release some old relationships, which I can already see in your cards. So far, what I have for you is that the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Star, the Page of Wands. I have the World. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. And then once we do this too, I'm also going to get you, I have the Fool here for you. We're going to get you some Oracle cards too, to kind of top off the overall energy that's going to be going for you for this month. All right, we have the Hermit card. All right, and then we have your card, the Death card. All right, so the bottom of the deck energy is Mars energy. This is the Tower. All right, so funny thing is Jupiter is actually in Aries, and Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. So this is saying that this tower thing that's coming, it might not necessarily be anything, technically bad for you, because Jupiter is a planet of expansion and good luck. So there's a good chance that this could be some really good luck that comes towards you that might happen soon in your wake. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some time. I'm going to talk about the cards, and then I'm also going to clarify them for you, and then we'll get you some Oracle cards in the end. All right. So what I see first you have the King of Wands. All right. So the King of Wands is a bold leader. They're going out there. They're getting what they want. They're very charismatic, very creative. So as you see the King of Wands, they're wearing a red robe, so they're very, very passionate. They're facing their fears. The King of Wands, they go after what they want. This is the person that they speak and everyone listens to them. They're very likable, very charismatic. Somebody that everyone really enjoys working for and working with. All right. Now, next I'm seeing here that you have the Nine of Cups. So it looks like you might have been working on a dream or a dream come true that's kind of coming in line. You have both of the two dream cards. Okay, you have the Star energy and you also have the Nine of Cups. So you've been taking lots of steps, Scorpio, to walk towards what your future dream is, or what you see as your perfect day in your future dream. So with the Knight of Wands, you've been taking all the steps. Say if you're starting a new business, you've been taking all those new steps. You're getting all of the materials that you need. You're working on getting your business license and doing everything, and you're starting to see things as successful for you. You're feeling very fulfilled. You see this person standing there with their arms crossed because nobody can take away their happiness. They're feeling very fulfilled for everything they've done. And then you have the Star energy. Okay, and the star is pouring energy from the ethereal into the earth. Okay, and they're very exposed here, as you can see with the 7 stars. Now, right now, Saturn is in Aquarius. Okay, and Aquarius is the tough father. That's kind of like the cause and effect. That's the karma that we worked on. So the reason why you're being successful and be able to reach your dream is because this is something that you've already been putting the work in, something that you've already taken time, did the knowledge, did the education, did the studying, and so now an opportunity came for you that you can take advantage of. And now that you're taking advantage of, you have the energy of the Page of Wands. This might have been a message that's coming to you recently that's telling you that your business is successful, or this might even be a message just letting you know of a new passion that might come in, that might even be able to help with the current situation that you currently have. Because with the King of Wands here and with the Star, you're moving yourself forward. People are following you, and you have the universe in your pocket. They're basically walking with you, and your spirit guides are making sure that everything is going well for you. Excuse me. So you have the World card. Now, in the World card, this is about victory. This is about succession, succeeding. Now, you are part of the fixed energies on here. In each corner, you have the Aquarius, which right now Saturn is in Aquarius. And then you have the Scorpios represented by the eagle. You have Leo, which is represented by the lion. And you have Taurus. Right now, we're in Taurus season. And so it looks like you're leveling up. It looks like you've succeeded from some of the past lessons that you needed to learn. You've taken some time, you've digested them. And now this is helping you to move forward. And so you're no longer dealing with this heavy energy or burden, having these heavy burdens carrying. The burden's over. You've learned all the lessons that you need to. Now you know. Now you know specifically that your future is bright and that things are going to work out for you because you've done the hard work and because you have a lot of support behind you. You have a lot of people who are working in your favor. Okay? The beautiful part is we have a nice progression here. You have the World card and then you have the Fool. Now, the Fool, this is represented by Jupiter energy, which, as I mentioned earlier, Jupiter right now is in the sign of Aries, which in the sign of Aries means that good luck's going to happen to you quickly. It's going to happen to you very fast. It's going to happen to you immediately. Aries, they're not necessarily hot-headed or hot-minded, but they move quickly. Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is about action. Mars is about war. Mars is about getting things done. So in this Jupiter energy, you just have to trust the universe that you're moving along, you're doing the right thing, that things are going to come to you, and that the universe is going to kind of push you off this edge, but you're going to be protected. You're going to have some energy that's going to help you walk across the bridge, the makeshift bridge that might be here, and things are going to be beneficial. Okay. Now this is really good energy. You have the Hermit energy. Now in this line right here, you have the Nine of Cups, the World, and then the Hermit. So this is saying that the base of reason why you're doing so well is because you look inside and you was following your internal light. You wasn't letting anybody give any ideas or giving you any direction. The Hermit is a really, really wise person because they take all of the lessons that they learned from the past and they use their own intuition, their own knowledge to move them further. And they look deeper into themselves to try to understand why things happen and for what reason do they happen. Now, usually when you see the Hermit on the next card, which is the Wheel of Fortune, they've actually shaved their beard and they actually look young because the knowledge that they've gotten has almost kind of recreated them and it's almost rebirthed them to a new person. Which brings us to the Death card. So this is your energy here, Scorpio energy and Mars energy also. So you have a lot, and this is you, Scorpio, obviously, but you have a lot of Mars energy that's gonna be helping you. You have the Mars energy you have the Mars energy that's coming through, with the Tower card. You have the Mars energy that's coming through with Scorpio. You also have the fact that Jupiter is here, and you have Jupiter as ruling the Fool card. Saturn again is ruling the World card. So a lot of these energies are working in your favor, and it's a coincidence that you have as I mentioned before. So you have the Aquarius card, which is the star. Right now, the planet Aquarius is in Saturn. And it's funny because the World card represents the energies of Saturn. So you have a lot of the universal energies that are working in your favor. And the universe is kind of conspiring for you to be able to have success from these things. Just be open to the change. Things are going to come to you differently than you expected them to. And so don't kind of look at the cookie cutter image like, no, I wanted it just like this. Things are going to come to you a little bit different, but they are going to work out. And it's going to be a really beautiful transition. Right? So let's just get some quick cards. I'm going to clarify each of these, and then we'll get you some oracle cards. Okay? Alright, so first we're going to clarify. I'm a little curious. So first I'm going to clarify this Ten of Wands. So let me clarify this Ten of Wands. Universe, ancestors, spirit guides, please assist me. Alright? So the Ten of Wands. I love this. So you have the Strength card. Right? So the reason why the Ten of Wands is here with the Strength card is because you had to have internal strength and you had to have mental strength to be able to get over this hard work that you was going over. Okay? The Ten of Wands, this is you pushing yourself to the furthest limit. This is you pushing yourself further than you knew that you could go. But you were able to get through, you're able to succeed. And now you're going to reap the benefits of the hard work that you did, and that burden is going to be totally over now. All right? So let's clarify the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Angels, spirit guides. Okay, we got 3 cards. So what's pretty cool is we got a double confirmation. So for the Page of Wands, we got, there's too many cards here. All right, let me do that again. All right. Please clarify for me the Page of Wands. Please give me 1 or 2 cards. All right. Did it to me again. Give me like 8 cards. So, to clarify that Page of Wands, it's got a whole speech for you. The universe has a whole speech to tell you. Alright, so we're going to get you a few cards to see. Alright, I'm just going to take these because this is what came. Alright. So, the Page of Wands, you had some past regrets. Okay, that was something that possibly bothered you. Maybe you have a really good skill. Maybe you have a really good talent. You know, just looking at the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you have a big talent that you're really, really good at, and you're getting new inspiration, and this new inspiration is pushing you so that you take advantage of the situation. Okay, let's see with the funky colors. But this is what's pushing you to this page of Wands. You're taking all of this energy now because in the past you may have tried to do it, but you didn't put as much energy into it, so it didn't come to fruition. So now you realize, for me to be able to be successful in this, I got a brand new inspiration. I'm gonna put all my energy into it, and you have that energy of the pages that you're putting your energy into. You're inspired. You're reaching out, looking for knowledge, and you're doing what's best so you can move forward. Okay. So let's clarify here for you the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands? Okay, here we go. All right. So, again, you have the 3 of Swords. So the reason why you're taking action is because in the past, somebody broke your heart or stabbed you in the back, and they didn't think that you were good enough for your skill, or they thought that you weren't going to be able to succeed at your skill. And because of that, that's the reason why you move forward. This is the reason why you were so apt to move yourself forward. Okay? Alright, so let's see what we have. Alright, so look at that. So we have the 10 of Cups. So to clarify the 9 of Cups, I got the 10 of Cups. So you're doing your dream, and that's gonna make you happy. This is gonna make you successful. This is gonna bring happy home, happy family, happy relationship with your family, with your friends, and everything. All right. Spirit, give me insight. Give me insight on why we have the Star here. Okay. All right. So we have a few cards. So the first card we have for the Star is the 7 of Pentacles. So you're putting in some time and looking into some things. You have this Page of Swords. So you put in some seeds. You planted some seeds. You're kind of waiting for them to come and surmise. You did the research, you did the knowledge, and you planned. Okay? Now your ships are coming to you. And this is the reason why you're feeling so successful and so happy, because you did the work. You put the time in, you put the effort in, and you wanted to wait to see what flowers grew from the seeds that you planted. Okay? Alright? Next. So, the Queen of Cups. So to clarify the World card, we have the Queen of Cups. This is a situation where you were very compassionate. Possibly this is representative of you, Scorpio. This is showing that you are focused. All right. Now you can't see it too well in this card, but the Queen of Cups is focused on her emotions. She's focused on that cup, that chalice. She wants to make sure that everything's there. This is someone who's also very intuitive. So intuitively, you were making a lot of choices, and this is what brought that clarification for you to level up. Okay. Alright, so let's see also. Angel Spirit guys, please clarify for me the Fool card. Why is the Fool card here? Alright, so you have the Knight of Cups. So this is, as I mentioned before, someone might have called you or brought you an offer, something that you couldn't refuse. They might have had a really good job offer, or something that you wanted to do, or something maybe that you've been planning to do if you're not setting up your own business. And they came to you, they spoke to you, they wooed you and said, hey, look, no one can do this better than you. We need you for the job, so we want to hire you. And you might have already had a previous job, but you had some heartbreak from that. So you decided that, you know what, I'm going to jump ship, I'm going to travel and make my choice. It's like you have here, I'm going to look inside, make my transformation, and go to what's going to be the best thing that's most fruitful for me, and I'm going to think about what's best for me. And when you think about it, it's a lot of expansion, right? Now, the Eight of Swords was clarifying. The Eight of Swords was clarifying the Hermit. Now, this is a good clarifier. Now, the Eight of Swords, this means that at one point in time, you were stuck in your mind. You were the person that was holding yourself back from making any steps or moving forward. And if you see with the Eight of Swords, this person's not totally covered, but they're slowed down enough that they're not making any movements to be beneficial to them. So this is what made you have to look inside. This is what brought this Hermit card. This is what brought that energy out of you to make you look more into yourself, to figure out what's going to be the best thing for you. How are you going to succeed going forward? How will I succeed going forward? What do I need to do? So you didn't take anybody's advice. You took your own. You looked inside and you came out a winner. All right? I love this. So what's clarifying the Death card? And tell me this is a coincidence. You got the Six of Wands. Notice that on the Death card, he's riding on a white horse. And notice on the Six of Wands, he's riding on a white horse. So your future success is all based on your transformation and how you decide to move forward and what you decide to do with it going forward. And I like that. And that's funny. So look at the energy on the bottom of the deck. This is the Empress. So this is saying that transformation is going to be very fruitful for you, and it's going to help you to grow, and it's going to move you forward. So you want to just keep that energy of moving yourself forward with the Six of Wands. Keep that transformation, okay? Planets are aligned that they are helping you right now. Okay? So I'm going to get you some Oracle cards just so we can see what energies are surrounding you here, okay? Let's see. This is Angels of Abundance. So let's see what we have for you for the Angels of Abundance. All right, so we have take a divinely guided chance. Okay? Let's see what energies are affecting you during this time frame. So we have Gemini energy. And then let's see what else we have here. So this is the spirit animals. What spirit animals are with you right now? Alright, so we have the ant spirit and the antelope spirit. Okay, so the ant spirit, this says time to collaborate. And the antelope spirit says life is speeding up. Then we have Gemini energy. So you might have a Gemini who's around you that might be affecting you or helping you. A Gemini is an air sign, right? Now, funny thing is we did already come up with Aquarius air sign, but we didn't have any other lovers cards or anything like that. So this might be something that's part of your chart, or this might just indicate the time that you start to see most of this coming to fruition during Gemini season. All right? I'm just going to read this last part here for you. So, take a divinely guided chance, Scorpio. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind which is comfortable but familiar and is no longer appropriate for you, make room for new and meaningful opportunities. Okay? So this is your card here. All right? All right, well, Scorpio, it was my pleasure. I want to thank you so much for your patience as I took some time off from doing my readings. But definitely check the description box. You can reach out to me. And if you're interested in donating, my information will be in the description box. Also, if you want to reach out to me for a private reading, you can reach out to me. You can email me at my King of Lion Oracles at gmail.com, and we can actually do your reading over Zoom if you're interested. All right, and I just want to thank you for your time. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and keep looking at the page. I'm going to be doing the weeklies like we normally do. All right, peace. Take care, Scorpio.